It's a Barbie nation, Barbie nation. Barbie lovers everywhere. It's a doll community full of love. Fashion dolls is what we care. We are collectors, proud of who we are. See our pink glitter world. Loving every doll in every shape or size, shining bright just like a star. From heels to sneakers, we adore them all. Barbie love never ends, it's a call. We are collectors, proud of who we are. See our pink glitter world.
Hello fellow doll lovers, Barbie Nation here. Welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. My name is Aryan, aka Barbie Nation, and what I do is I collect dolls, I play with dolls, I talk about dolls, and every now and then I give them a super cute makeover. So if you're into anything cute, sweet, and petite, definitely subscribe to my channel to get some lovely pastel glitters on your feed. Now let's get into today's video. Here we go. Hello everyone, thank you again so much for joining me for another fun video today. So today we are going to look at my complete Barbie the Movie collection. Yes, it has already been a year since Barbie the Movie dropped. I cannot believe that a whole year has already passed since the release of this movie. This movie was a worldwide phenomenon, and like literally every big brand out there had a collaboration with this movie and with the brand Barbie. So like everyone has their own line of Barbie the Movie merch. But of course today we are going to focus on the dolls. So there have been a lot of Barbie the Movie dolls, and I really wanted to pay a little bit of tribute to my Barbie the Movie collection because I think this is just an amazing collection and I'm really proud of it. So I really wanted to share it with you all today. So I saw this collector sheet that divided the collection into like tiers. Based on their retail prices. So there's like the 25 tier, then there's the middle 50 tier, and then there's the Mattel Creations exclusives, which were also 50, but they were quite harder to get because you had to be a member, and they were sold out instantly. Yeah. And there's of course the $75 price point and up, which belongs to, of course, Mojo Dojo Casa House Ken and the car, for instance. 2 cars, actually. Yeah. Okay, so one tiny disclaimer, by the way, I did order the Ryan Gosling Knuff doll, but he's not yet part of the collection. You could order him from October 30th to November 14th last year if you were a Mattel Creations member of the Barbie Signature Club, and he will probably be shipped out later this year. And they already mentioned on his drop that it could take up until a year before he could be shipped out. So that's why he's not yet part of the collection, but I'm very anticipating his arrival. So let's dive into my Barbie the Movie complete doll collection. So let's start off with the first tier of dolls, which are all $25. Yeah, so I'm not going to divide them into wave 1 or wave 2. I will divide them on like pricing and availability. So once we move up into the collection, the more expensive and rare probably the dolls are. Yeah. So let's start off with tier 1, which is the $25 range. Here we go. So first up, we start with the perfect day pair. So the perfect day pair is Barbie in her signature Barbie the Movie gingham dress and Ken with his signature pastel beach look. Oh my gosh, I love these dolls, and I can remember actually people's first reactions to the Margot Robbie doll, and people were not having it. No, they thought the bangs looked crazy on her. They were not a fan of the face, but as soon as people saw the doll in real life and saw the rest of the collection, people slowly shifted their opinions, and people started falling in love with these dolls very quickly. Because also what was very notable was that the Ken doll did not have Ryan Gosling's likings. And the Barbie doll actually did have Margot Robbie's likings to her face. And it turns out that Ryan Gosling did not, give Mattel the license to use his likings for the doll. Up until he saw that the movie was like a big giant success, and he decided later on to do it anyway. Hence the Kenuff Ryan Gosling doll. So all the Ken dolls do not have Ryan Gosling's face or likings. So they came up with this, well, pretty generic smiling Ken face doll, which I had to get a little bit used to at first, but later on he grew on me. So I have to say, I really like this version of Ken. Yeah. So the classic gingham dress with that bow on her head. I love the jewelry that she has on. The necklace, the bracelet, the earrings, and those super cute pink little pumps. I actually also modified another one on a Made to Move body and kind of like fixed those heavy glued bangs, and I really love her on this Made to Move body. And I fluffed up the skirt a little bit, so I added like this petticoat underneath to give the skirt a little bit more flair and to position her like really as in the movie, as she would glide off of her dream house into her car. Yeah, I really love that scene, so I really wanted to reenact that with a Made to Move version of this doll. So yeah, perfect day Barbie and Ken. So next up are the rollerblade Barbie and Ken pairing. Who did not love and obsess about this pairing? They were so iconic. They were so 90s. Everyone immediately got the reference, and we were all crazy about these looks. And we still are, yeah. So Barbie and Ken in their signature 90s rollerblade outfit, they all come with these rollerblades, which are from the brand Impala. So they actually made like these Barbie neon rollerblades, and the dolls got them as well. So that is very awesome. Of course, again, Barbie steals the show with her outfit. I loved it and had to make a Made to Move version of her. So gave that hair a little bit of a glow up. It was a shame though, by the way, that the protectors on their elbows and her knees actually didn't fit that well. So I really had to adjust those on her body. Other than that, she looks perfect on a Made to Move body. And in my opinion, she should have come on a Made to Move body on the first place. But then she wouldn't be $25, I guess. So yeah, they probably had to make some choices over there at Mattel headquarters. But yeah, I just think they look iconic. You immediately see this is Barbie the movie. So the rollerblade pair are just, to me, they are the first thing I think about when I think about Barbie the movie. Next up is Barbie in her pink power jumpsuit. Yes, this is from the scene where she gathers up her little team with Gloria and goes back to Barbie Land and save all of the Barbies. Also a very fun but very basic look, and I love her kind of like incognito sunglasses with it. And I want to get myself a second one actually to unbox, because I'm really wondering how her hair is underneath all of this. Is it long? Is it short? Yeah, I don't know. And how fun would it be if you have like all of these pink jumpsuit Barbies as like as kind of like a Barbie army? I'm imagining that a lot when I see this doll. So yeah, I really love her, and I wish actually we got some more of this gang. You know, maybe also Gloria in her pink power jumpsuit and all of the other characters. Pink power jumpsuit Barbie, $25, which concludes our first tier $25 range of dolls. So there are 5 in total. Perfect Day, Barbie and Ken, Rollerblade, Barbie and Ken, and this pink power jumpsuit Barbie. $5 already, yeah. So moving up a tier, we're going to the $50 tier, tier 2. So straight to our favorite cowboy cowgirl look of Barbie and Ken. These are so iconic, and I loved that they did this. Yeah, it is their second look when they enter the real world, and they kind of feel self-conscious in these neon bright 90s rollerblade looks, so they decide to change it up a bit and change into these very extravagant outfits, which they think is a better choice for the world. So yeah, cowboy cowgirl Barbie, iconic. Love Barbie here. I'm loving Ken, and of course everyone was obsessing about Barbie's look. I think this look was actually very popular during Halloween season, and the rollerblade Ken look was very popular for the Ken guys and girls out there who wanted to cosplay as a Ken. Yeah. So, yeah. What do we have to say about these dolls? Well, Western Barbie, at first we were really afraid that she would be like selling out like crazy. She was sold out, and it took a very long time for her to restock in stores. So people were kind of afraid about her. But turns out now she's available everywhere. So we were scared for nothing. The one actually that got really kind of rare-ish is the Disco Barbie, but we'll get to her in a bit. Next up, let's first take a look at Back to Barbie Land Barbie and Denim Ken. I don't know, I just call him Denim Ken because his denim look is just so freaking awesome. It is so detailed, it is so super denim. Even like his boxer shorts that are peeking out have, you know, the Ken on it. It is very, very fun. And I actually got myself a second one to unbox, and I just had to have this look out of the box. Same goes for Back to Barbie Land Barbie. With her pastel getup. I think she is my favorite Barbie of the Barbie the Movie dolls. Just because I'm all over pastels, and she looked so darn adorable in this look. I love the earrings that she has in. I love the length of her hair on this doll. I love her blue little sandal heels. I just love everything about her. Yeah. I love this pairing. I love Denim Ken, Pastel Barbie. Amazing. So next up is our little disco girl, and Disco Barbie. She looks perfect in this ensemble. I think they really did an amazing job on her, and she was sold out also very quickly, but did not get like the restocking power that Cowgirl Barbie had. So yeah, I was kind of bummed because I really wanted a second one of her to unbox. And yeah, because I was obsessing about these earrings that she has in, these gold, big, giant gold hearts. And I love this glittery gold getup very much. And I actually don't even know what kind of shoes she has on. I'm guessing these are the same that Pastel Barbie has, only in gold, but I'm not sure. See, that is wild. I'm not even sure what kind of shoes Disco Barbie has. Yeah. So she turned out to be quite rare now because well, maybe it's different over there in the US, but over here in Europe, she isn't restocked anywhere. I'm not able to find her anywhere, and she goes for some crazy prices online nowadays. Yeah. So next up in the second tier is President Barbie. Oh my gosh, again, another one I would love to unbox, but I'm very much a boxed collector, so yeah, my heart is not able to do it. But her gown is amazing. It's super pastel pink with gold accents on it. I mean, the doll itself, her hair is amazing. That face is gorgeous. That president sash in 90s Barbie font. I mean, I love every detail about this doll. But again, also she was not restocked as much as Cowgirl Barbie. So she turned out also to be a little bit more rare, actually. Well, in my case, over here in the Netherlands, that is. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is overseas, but here she's definitely harder to find rather than Cowgirl Barbie. Yeah. And last but not least, let's also give a shout out to, of course, our girl, Gloria. Now, I actually did unbox Gloria, and she's on a petite made-to-move body, actually, and she has some very cute details on her outfit. First, her shoes, which are very colorful and very fun, and then her pants and her blazer, which has like these real tiny cute little buttons. And I just loved the face that they used for her. Why did I only unbox her? Well, to be honest, I actually don't know. Probably one time when I was like displaying all of my Barbie the Movie dolls, she was kind of left out. So I thought, you know, let's just unbox her and set her loose with all of the dolls. And, you know, in the movie, she is human. So I thought, you know, let's just not keep her boxed and in doll form. Yeah, I think that was kind of my logic when I was unboxing her. But she's also really tiny in that big, giant pink box that they all come in. So that's actually kind of funny when you take all of these dolls in their boxes and then you have Gloria in her petite form. Yeah. Of course, also, we have to talk about the fashion pack that they released, which had the cutest looks of the movie. So we had Day at the Beach. We have the kind of like navy blue dress and the pajama set. So adorable. So, okay, I actually got myself a second cowgirl to put into the navy dress. And I got another pastel Barbie to give her a pajama look. Yeah. And I actually still want to get myself another Perfect Day Barbie to put into like the beach day look. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So, yeah, I really love these looks. Of course, I'm obsessed with the pajama set that she comes with. That scene is also adorable, especially when she wakes up and she finds out that it's not exactly as it should be. Yeah. Also love the navy look. That's an iconic look that she had in her car, which is also featured on the calendar here in the back, but also was used for a lot of promotional pictures. Most of the pictures on the back of the box actually have this look. And I tried to recreate it with a very fun and cute picture. And that little short actually got me 1.2 million views on YouTube. Yeah, crazy. So could I say I went viral with that? I think so. Yeah. So how awesome was that? Yeah. So really love that look, of course, because it's such an iconic and promotional worldwide look for the movie. Yeah. Love these fashion packs. Love how they are packaged. You know, like the front of the Barbie Dream House doors. Really love how they featured that into the packaging. Yeah, Barbie fashion packs. Let's head on over to tier 3, which are also dolls of $50, but Mattel Creations exclusive. So, tier 3, we have the $50 Mattel Creations exclusives, and starting off with Disco Ken. Yeah, so of course he's like a pairing with Disco Barbie, and they look so cute together, don't they? Yeah. I just love this Ken so much. I love that he's always competing with Ryan Gosling's Ken, and I think they're just the best buddies. How would you call a frenemy in like this guy form? A bronemy? Is that a new word? I just came up with abronomy. Is that a thing maybe? I don't know. Anyway, just love this disco Ken look. And actually, I think I saw someone on Instagram have like 1 million of these Ken looks, because having like a complete Ken army in this disco look is also super amazing. Yeah. Disco Ken, he is part of the Mattel Creations Exclusives Club, because when the first wave of dolls came out, he was the one to get exclusively on Mattel Creations. He was not available in stores, not on Amazon, only at Mattel Creations. And he was sold out very quickly. Yeah. Which leads us to the next one, which is Sugar's Daddy Ken. Yeah. Same story. He was also sold out like crazy fast. And also I was kind of surprised actually that they released him, because he's part of the scene where they are at Weird Barbie's house, and they all are deciding to come up with a plan to save back Barbie Land. So he's up there with the magic earring Ken. Yeah, of course, for the true Barbie lovers and collectors out there, it was just a hilarious pairing, because, you know, they are both kind of like controversial. Yeah. So Sugar's Daddy Ken. So he has a dog, and the dog's name is Sugar, and he is her daddy. That was the explanation, because there was a Silkstone Ken actually that was also called Sugar's Daddy, and he was the one that was so controversial. So he was created after his likings, and now he got his own likings in Barbie the Movie doll form. Yeah. Same with the other dolls, you know, like Pregnant Midge, Growing Up Skipper, Teen Talk Barbie, and of course, some other ones, the Pooping Tanner dog. Those were all controversial dolls that were featured in the movie. So I was like wondering, are they maybe going to do the other ones as well? Yeah, that would be very fun, because Magic Earring Ken is like super rare now. And I would love to have his sassy little outfit in my collection, of course. But yeah, Sugar's Daddy Ken, of course, he could not miss in this Barbie the Movie collection. Over to our favorite girl of the moment, Ms. Weird Barbie. She is rocking this movie, and she made the movie. Once she entered the stage, everyone cried laughing because it was so recognizable. We all had that weird Barbie. We all did this to Barbie, and that's why she is so loved, I think, because she has that tragic story that she was once a beautiful Barbie, but we were actually the villains here, and we messed the girl up. Yeah. So, you know, we laugh with guilt in our heart. Like, I know, we did that. We did this to you. We confess. We are sorry, girl. Yeah. So that's why I really love Weird Barbie. So they really did a perfect job on this doll. I mean, right down to the face and those snake boots, the weird dress that she's wearing, that she has, like, you know, which is obviously also like painted on or whatever. It's so fun. Weird Barbie, she is, I think, one of my most favorite dolls in this collection, because we are all a little weird, and I just love it when weirdness gets celebrated. So she has to be one of my favorite Barbies in this collection. So yeah, those were the 3 Mattel Creations exclusives of the $50 tier 3. And I think you could also get them now on eBay, or maybe secondhand sellers on Amazon, or yeah. It's not that they're impossible to get now, but they are, I think they are very likely to be offered by either scalpers or, I don't know, just they, of course, increase their value because they are limited. And no one actually knows how much are produced, because Weird Barbie, for instance, you could order her in the same with the Ryan Gosling Ken doll. You could order her in a certain window of days, but we don't know how many orders they got and how many were eventually produced. So I think that's also a reason why she's a little higher priced on the market. Yeah, because she is probably pretty rare and limited. Brings us to the 75 and up range, starting off with Mojo Dojo Casa House Faux Fur Coat Ken. Yeah, that was a mouthful. Wow, he is something with this humongous faux fur coat, which of course has the pattern of the horse image inside of the lining of that coat. Of course, his necklace, his pouch, they really did it down to the detail with this look. And yeah, he is just so awesome, especially his box, you know, which has like Barbie the Movie logo like crossed and then Ken over it in this Metallica font. It's so funny. I do have to admit that when I was watching the movie, I was in total shock. I was in total shock Ken was this kind of like semi-villain, and that it was going into this direction that I was like, Ken, what are you doing? No. I wanted them to end up together, and that also didn't happen. So yeah, I was all over the place. Yeah. Anyway, Mojo Dojo Casa House Ken in the house, of course. And I actually also have like this mini version of his Jeep. Was it his Jeep? Yeah, it was his Jeep. It was a Hot Wheels car, and it was so cute. Yeah. And speaking of miniature cars of the movie, I actually also have that collectible Corvette pack, which has the Ken Corvette, but also, of course, the pink, the blue, and the yellow version of those cars. And the pink one and the blue one, you could actually get them separately. But the yellow one is only available if you get this collector Corvette pack. Yeah, very cute. And I love it that they're so tiny and you can really act as if it's a Barbie-sized item. So I actually placed them in my dioramas, pretending it to be like cars for Barbies, little Barbies. Yeah, you catch my drift? So, yeah, and speaking of cars, let's head over to the actual Barbie the Movie car. It is pink. It has, like, the Barbie sign on it. It is super 60s. It is everything. I really love this car. And, I would love it if these were also available in blue and in yellow, but of course that will be crazy because they would have like a ton of Barbie cars in stores. So I get that they only did the pink one. But it's so cute. It's so fun and it's so detailed. The back can actually open, the trunk that is, and the doors can open. There are some Barbie cars that actually have doors that cannot open, but this one can, which is a very fun feature. And it is just a perfect replica of the car in the movie. So I'm really happy to also have that one featured in my collection. So yeah, those were all of the dolls in my Barbie the Movie collection. And of course, let me know which doll is your favorite. Do you have these dolls in your collection, or did you decide to skip on them? You know, all the tea about these dolls. Let's continue that conversation down in the comments below. And also, what dolls should they continue to produce for this line? Are they going to stick with this, or are they going to create more? I'm really hoping for some fun fashion packs, actually. And of course, that super cute blue dress. The many adorable Chanel looks that were featured in the movie, but also that yellow dress at the end. The outfits they wore in like the traveling to the real world scenes, you know, the astronaut look, the one where they go camping, those are such funny looks. And of course, the first, you know, black and white striped bathing suit. I would love it if they would create that look with a Margot Robbie face sculpt Barbie doll. Yeah, that would be so awesome. Like the same with like the Ken Faux Fur Mojo Dojo Casa House, but then with Barbie in this whole scene. Yeah, that would be amazing. Also, the look they both had while they're driving the car over to the real world. Ken in that amazing pink jumper vest, what is it? And Barbie with that pink French beret on. I really love those looks, but also the cute sailor look she has on the beach where she explains that she has flat feet, which is one of the funniest scenes ever, by the way, in this whole movie. Yeah. So what other looks, what other dolls should they do? Of course, Dua Lipa, the mermaid, John Cena as the merman. We should totally get those dolls. I mean, we deserve those dolls, especially the Dua Lipa mermaid. So if you loved this video, I have a couple other videos about the dolls, the other pieces of merch of this movie, you know, clips where I talk about the movie and such. So you can all find those on my channel. So head on over to the Barbie Nation channel and check out all of my other cute Barbie the Movie videos. So I hope you liked today's video, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified by any new videos that I upload. You can also follow me on Instagram at Barbie Nation. That's usually where I post all of my updates. And until the next video, mwah, big kisses from me, and I love you all.
We are collectors.